Good morning, my dear students. I am Sivakumar from Vidya Mandir Metric Higher Secondary School, Uttangarai. See, we are giving the textbook syllabus video. It's very useful for you. I will guide for you. Don't skip the video. Fully should watch, and it's more benefit for you. Today, my topics I am going to explain circulation in animals. From my topics, structure of heart, functions of heart, initiation, origin, conduction of heart, pulse rate, cardiac cycle, blood pressure, and uses of stethoscope, and uses of sphygmomanometer. We are going to enter the topic now. Please don't skip the video. Fully should observe. It's more benefit for you, more important. Okay, we are going to start the topic. Okay, students, we are going to start the topic from the 10th science textbook, 14th lesson, circulation in animals. Now, from this lesson, I will explain for you structure and functions of heart. The heart, it's a very important organ because from the human embryo developed first organ, heart structure. So you want to explain the heart structure, you should understand the heart structure. We need the reference diagram. I will draw the simple diagram very shortly. You learn from me, after clearly explain. The first one, we should draw lowest chamber, that is heart structure. That is a right ventricles, and this is left ventricles. This is major blood vessels develop from the heart's lower chamber, and this is another major blood vessels. It is also developed from the heart lower chamber. This is simple structure of heart. We need reference diagram, then only you can easily understand. Dear students, this is heart simplest diagram structure. I am going to explain. The heart is located from the mediastinum. In our body presents thoracic cavity. This is structure of thoracic cavity. The thoracic cavity is occupied lung structure. Between the lung structure a present small space, that space named mediastinum. Mediastinum. The mediastinum inside slightly left side. Left lung is slightly depressed. The depression part is, that is called cardiac notch. The depressed structure, that is called cardiac notch. The cardiac notch, it is a location of heart. Once again, I will clearly explain for you. The human heart is located from the mediastinum. Mediastinum means in our thoracic cavity. What is thoracic cavity? Our chest piece is called thoracic cavity. The thoracic cavity inside presence of lungs. Between the two lungs presence of little space, the space named mediastinum. The heart is located from the mediastinum slightly left side, not the central part. It is located slightly left side because our left lung is slightly depressed. The depression part is called cardiac notch. So heart location site is cardiac notch. Another one, the heart is a triangular shape. The heart is triangular shape. Heart is covered by three membranes. The human heart is covered by three membranes. One is the outermost layer. Heart is covered by outermost layer, that name epicardium. Middlemost layer myocardium. Middlemost layer myocardium, and innermost layer, that is called endocardium. That is called endocardium, that is outermost layer of our covered membrane. The three membranes are commonly we are called a pericardial membrane. Pericardial membrane. Between the pericardial membrane and heart muscle, heart is made up of cardiac muscles. The cardiac muscles and the three membranes between present, space is there. That space it is called the mediatic space. That area filled by pericardial fluids. The pericardial fluids and the pericardial membrane. Pericardial membrane, which means three membranes are included. One is the epicardium, second one myocardium, third one endocardium. The membrane and the heart muscle between present a fluid named pericardial fluids. The pericardial fluids and the membrane both are provide the protection to heart structure from the mechanical shock or any vibrations should not affect the heart structure. So heart is protected by the three membranes and the pericardial fluids. Next one, the human heart internally it is divided four chambers. One is the right atrium. One is the right atrium. The right atrium otherwise called as right auricles. Right atrium otherwise called as right auricles. Second one, left atrium. Second one is called left atrium. Left atrium as it is called left auricles. Another one, lowest two chamber. One is the right ventricles. One is the right ventricles and opposites, that is called left ventricles. Left ventricles. So human heart anatomically divided four chambers. One is the right auricle, second one left ventricles, lowest two chamber, that name right ventricle and left ventricles. Upper two chamber, two auricles are separated by a auricular septum. Special types of muscles are there, cardiac muscles. It is dividing upper two chamber, that name auricular septum or atrial septum. Atrial septum. Atrial septum, which means dividing chamber, that is called atrial septum. It is dividing two upper chambers. One is the right atrium, second one left atrium. Lower chamber, two largest chamber also divided by a septum, so that is called ventricular septum. That is called ventricular septum. Septum, which means a dividing chamber. It is muscles. It is dividing two chambers. Why they are dividing two parts? Because of upper two chamber receiving the blood, lower two chambers pumping the blood. So the blood should not mix. Right side chamber of two chamber, right side chamber of two or chamber, it is receiving CO2 blood, contain CO2 blood. Left side two chambers contain O2 blood, which means oxygen blood. Second one carbon dioxide blood. The two blood should not mix. That purpose heart divided four chambers. Upper two chambers divided auricular septum. Lower side two chambers divided ventricular septum. That is structure of heart. Next one, the functions of heart. Structure of heart is over. The heart present male and female from the human being, present in the male and female, weight is totally differ. Male heart weight is 280 gram to 340 gram. From the male body, heart weight is 280 gram to 340 grams. Second one, from the female body, heart weight is 230 gram to 280 grams. That is weight of heart. You want to identify your heart structure from your hands, non-functional hands. The finger is very tightly closed. That is your shape of heart. That is a heart structure and weight of heart, location of heart. Next one we are going to start the functions of heart. The functions of heart is start from the right side chamber of the heart, upper chamber, that is right atrium. I told you right atrium otherwise called as right auricles. The right auricles contain major blood vessel. One is the superior vena cava. One is the superior vena cava. The superior vena cava, otherwise called as precaval vein. Superior vena cava, otherwise called precaval vein. The precaval vein, it is collect the CO2 blood from the upper part of the body structure. From our body's upper part of the body structure, presence of head, neck and other part is collect the CO2 blood from the tissue. Okay? Collected blood pass to right atrium. Second one, this is inferior vena cava. Inferior vena cava. The inferior vena cava, otherwise called as postcaval vein. Inferior vena cava, otherwise called as postcaval vein. The postcaval vein or inferior vena cava, it is also collect CO2 blood from the inferior part of the body, which means lower part of the body's CO2 blood is collected, which means carbon dioxide blood or deoxygenated blood is collected from the inferior part of the body, collected by inferior vena cava. The collected blood may pass to right atrium. So, superior vena cava, inferior vena cava, both blood vessels are collecting the blood, which means CO2 blood from the upper part of the body, lower part of the body. Collected blood pass to right atrium. The right atrium collected blood, it is passed to right ventricles. The right atrium collected blood passed to right ventricles. Between the right atrium to right ventricle, blood they want to pass in between structure present one important structure that is called the heart valve. The heart valve name that is called a tricuspid. Tricuspid. What is called a tricuspid? Which means between the structure presence of three flaps. 1, 2, 3. Three flaps are, that is called a tricuspid. The tricuspid valve when will be open, at the time the blood is may pass from right atrium to right ventricles. Right ventricle 70% fluid after, remaining blood automatically enter from the right atrium to right ventricles. Again, they will be closed, which is the tricuspid will be closed. After that, right ventricle, from the right ventricles develop one major blood vessels. The blood vessel name pulmonary artery. The blood vessel name pulmonary arteries. The pulmonary artery collect the CO2 blood, which means carbon dioxide contaminated blood is collected by pulmonary artery, collected from the right ventricles. Collected blood may pass to lung structure. From the lungs, presence of alveoli. The alveoli already received the gases, which means oxygen through the inspiration, collected the oxygens, they will store. That oxygen, it is given to blood. When the pulmonary artery or pulmonary trunk, it is collected blood may pass to from the right ventricles to lung structure. From the lungs, gas exchange are followed, which means giving the oxygen, receive the carbon dioxide from the pulmonary arteries. Provide after from the lung structure to the heart structures, one major blood vessels are developed, which means presence, that name pulmonary vein, which is pulmonary vein. The pulmonary vein, after gas exchange from the lung structure, receive the O2 blood. O2 blood filled blood or may pass to heart structure. The heart contain another chamber, upper chamber, that is called left atrium. The left atrium receive the blood to the from the lung structure. Received blood or may pass to left atrium to left ventricle. Left atrium to left ventricle, blood may pass to upper chamber to lower chambers. Between the two chamber present another major valve, that name bicuspid valve. This valve name bicuspid valve. What is the name? Bicuspid valve. The bicuspid valve, otherwise called as mitral valve. M-I-T-R-A, mitral valve. The bicuspid valve, otherwise called as mitral valve. The mitral valve, it is allowing the blood from the upper chamber to lower chamber, which means left atrium to left ventricles. Blood passed after, ventricle will be contract, the blood will be passed from the left ventricle to major blood vessels, that is called aorta. The aorta is the very largest blood vessels in our bodies. It is come out from the heart structure, that name arteries. Inside presence of blood vessels, that is called aorta. That the aorta, it is come out from the heart. It is divided 3 branches. One is the right branch, second one left branch. That is the right branch of artery, that is the left branch of artery, and middle portion, that is also called arteries. So from the aorta divided 3 branches. Among the 3 branches, central part the branch only is called, that is called artery. Remaining right side part, left side part, 2 branches are there, that name coronary artery. That name coronary artery. What is called the coronary artery? The coronary artery, it's a very important blood vessels. The blood vessel, it is receive the blood from the heart chamber. Again they are enter into the heart structure, which means heart muscles. The human heart muscle, it is made up of cardiac muscles. The cardiac muscles, they need oxygen because they want live the cells, they should provide energy, they make energy. That purpose, the right side part of artery name is called, a branch is called right side circumflex coronary artery. The right side circumflex coronary artery, it is giving the O2 blood, which means oxygenated blood, they are provided to heart muscles as it is. The left side also one of the branches there. The branch is called blood vessels, that name left side coronary artery. The left side coronary artery giving the O2 blood to the left side part of heart muscles. After that, the heart muscle receive the blood, heart muscles receive the O2 blood, it is from energy. After finally converted into carbon dioxide, that carbon dioxide blood, it is collected by one more blood vessels developed from the right atrium. That right atrium develop one blood vessel, that name coronary sinus or coronary vein. Coronary sinus or coronary vein. The coronary sinus or coronary vein, it is collecting from the heart muscles CO2 blood, which means deoxygen blood is collected from the heart muscles. Collected blood may pass to right atrium. So right atrium is the receiving chamber. It is receive the CO2 blood. Again they are going to that sequent event, that is called circulation in human beings or circulation in animals. That is the functions of heart. So 2 topic is over. Our next topic, initiation and conduction of heartbeat. Initiation and conduction of heartbeat. Depend on the functions, the human heartbeat compared to other animals, totally all the animals and human beings, 2 types of heart is there. One is the neurogenic heart, and second one myogenic heart. One is the neurogenic heart, second one myogenic heart. What is the difference between the neurogenic heart and the myogenic heart? The neurogenic heart, which means the heart function stimulated by nervous system. For example, from the annelids, and arthropods. Annelids, which means larva, arthropod, which means insect. From the annelids and arthropods, heart is present. That heart name neurogenic heart. Neurogenic heart means the heart function stimulated or initiated by nervous system. That is called neurogenic heart. From the annelids and arthropods, presence of brain structure, that name ganglion, which means nerve ganglion. The nerve ganglion is a bulb-like structure. It is act as a brain. It will give the stimulation to heart functions. Second one, myogenic heart, which means the heart function initially is stimulated by nervous system and the endocrine gland system. Nervous system and endocrine gland system. and endocrine gland system. The nervous system and endocrine gland system both are stimulate the heart function, that is called a myogenic heart. So human heartbeat is a myogenic heart because of human heart functions stimulated by nervous system. Second one, endocrine gland system. From the nervous system in our bodies, three type is there. One is the central nervous system, second one peripheral nervous system, third one autonomous nervous system. The autonomous nervous system, it is contain two branch of nerves. One is the sympathetic nerve, SYMP, sympathetic nerve. Second one, parasympathetic nerve. One is a sympathetic nerve, second one parasympathetic nerve. The two nerves are giving the stimulate to heart functions. Then another one, endocrine part. Which part of endocrine part stimulate the heart function? In our body, hip region, presence of lateral side kidney. The kidney upper part is contain one major gland, that is a human kidney structure. Upper part of kidney may present that name adrenal glands. That is adrenal glands. The adrenal glands, it is a two parts. One is the outer part is called the cortex, adrenal cortex. Inner part is adrenal medulla. The adrenal part, inner part is medulla. It is produce or secrete two number of hormones. One is the adrenaline, second one noradrenaline. That two hormones initiate the heart functions. So human heart is a myogenic heart because of it is stimulated by the nervous system and the endocrine gland system. The myogenic heart, it is contain a small bundle like structure that name sinoatrial node. The sinoatrial node, it is otherwise called as natural pacemaker. What is pacemaker? The pacemaker, it is otherwise called artificial heart. Who are suffer from the heart failures, the peoples we can replace from the medical history that name pacemaker. But in our bodies naturally present a bundle like structure muscle that name sinoatrial node. The sinoatrial node otherwise called as natural pacemaker. It is otherwise other name we are called heart of heart. Heart of heart otherwise called as sinoatrial node. The sinoatrial node locate from the right side upper chamber. Right side chamber, upper chamber, that name right atrium. From the right atrium between presence in superior vena cava and the inferior cava, between present a small space, between small space present sinoatrial node. The sinoatrial node, it is contains special minerals. One is the calcium and potassiums. That two minerals are generate the action potential power, which means electric power they will produce. That electric power it will produce per second 0.03 action potential power produced from sinoatrial node. It will transmit from the right atrium to right ventricles. Right atrium to right ventricle, it will spread from the right atrium to it will spread to AV nodes. What is the meaning of AV nodes? The AV node, which means atrioventricular nodes. AV node, which means atrioventricular node, it is located between atrium and ventricles. I told you atrium otherwise called as auricles. Atrium otherwise called as auricles. So another bundle is there that name AV node or auriculoventricular nodes or atrioventricular nodes. That node receive the impulse, which means electrical impulse received from the ASA node. The ASA, which means sinoatrial node, received electrical impulse may pass to another bundle, specialized bundles that name bundles of His. The bundles of His and other muscles are made up of cardiac muscles. Receive the impulse from the SA node to AV node. AV node may pass to bundles of His. The bundles of His it is a two branches. One of the branch goes to left side, another branch goes to right side. The two branches receive the electrical impulse from the AV node. Received impulse are made distribute to throughout the ventricles. Lower part of chamber, presence of largest two ventricle chamber. One is the right ventricle, second one left ventricles. The two ventricles after they are going to contract, starting the heart functions. that is called origin and conduction of heart. Once again recall, the SA node, which means sinoatrial node, generate the action potential power. For second 0.03, it is generate the generated action potential power may transmit to right atrium to left atrium, so left again right atrium to AV nodes, which means atrioventricular node. Atrioventricular node to bundles of is bundles of is may distribute to bundles of Purkinje. After through the bundles in action potential power spread through the ventricles, ventricle lower two chambers, they are going to contract, that is initiation conduction of heartbeat. Next one we are going to start pulse rate. What is called the pulse rate? The pulse rate, it is equal to heart functions. The pulse rate, it is equal to heart functions. The very forceful blood pass from the heart chamber to major blood vessels to wall of artery blood vessels. It is filled on from the fingertips nearest the wrist and important major blood vessels. We can calculate, that is called pulse rate. The pulse rate normally should be there 70 to 90 times should be functions per minutes. For minutes the pulse rate should be there, that is 70 to 90 times function in minutes, that is called the pulse rate. Next one we are going to start cardiac cycle. What is called cardiac cycle? The heart muscle, they are going to contract and relax, that is called cardiac cycle. One cardiac cycle including heart chambers and the heart muscle, they should contract and relax, that is called cardiac cycle. It is including one cardiac cycle. Heart muscles should contract and relax, that is called a single cardiac cycle. The contraction phase, otherwise called systole. The heart muscle when become relaxes, that is called diastole. When the heart muscle they are going to contract, that is called systole. When the heart muscle become a relaxation, that is called diastole. So the cardiac cycle depend on the systole and diastole. Systole, which means contraction of heart muscles, diastole means relaxation of the heart muscles. It is including three events. One is the atrial systole, second one ventricular systole, third one is ventricular diastole. That is a single cardiac cycle event. Atrial systole, ventricular systole, ventricular diastole. The three processes including, that is called cardiac cycle. It will take some durations. A single cardiac cycle, it will take 0.8 second. 0.8 second it will take the cardiac cycle. First one, atrial systole, which means two atrium, which is from the heart chamber, four chambers, the right atrium, left atrium, right ventricles, left ventricles. Only we are taking atrial systole, ventricular systole, ventricular diastoles. First we are taking atrial systole. The atrial systole, it will take 0.1 per seconds. Second one, ventricular systole, it will take 0.3 seconds per minute. And third one, 0.4 per seconds. So totally 0.8 seconds it will take a single cardiac cycle. Cardiac cycle, which means contraction of heart, relaxation of heart. Contraction phase is systole, relaxation phase is diastole. That is called a cardiac cycle. Another one important topics, heart sound. Very, very important, heart sound. The heart sound from the heart produced by heart valves. Already explained, from the heart four chambers, presence of heart valves. One is the atrioventricular valve, second one set up semilunar valve, which is called the atrioventricular valve. Listen the board, children, listen the board, then we can understand. See, this is heart four chambers, two upper chamber, two lower chambers. two upper chambers called right atrium, second one is a left atrium. This is right ventricles and left ventricles. Between the fourth chamber presence of two valves. One is right atrium to right ventricle between present tricuspid. Tricuspid valve, that is called atrioventricular valve number 1. Second one, left atrium to left ventricle between presence, that is called bicuspid valve. The bicuspid valve otherwise called as mitral valve. The two valve is called, which is atrioventricular valve. That two valves. Another one, from the right atrium develop one major blood vessels. The blood vessel name pulmonary artery. Pulmonary artery. The pulmonary artery developed from the right ventricle. So pulmonary artery blood vessels and the right ventricle between presence, one major valve is there. That valve name semilunar valve number 1. Semilunar valve number 1 present between pulmonary artery to right ventricles. The pulmonary artery otherwise called pulmonary trunks. It is presence of valve number 1. Another one, from the left ventricles. From the left ventricle develop one major blood vessels. The blood vessels name aorta. The aorta, I told you, the aorta, it is the largest blood vessel in our bodies. So the aorta is developed from left ventricle. So left ventricle and aorta between presence. Another valve is there, that name set up semilunar valve number 2. Set up semilunar valve number 2. That four valves, which is from the right atrium to right ventricle present, tricuspid. From the left chambers, left atrium to left ventricle presence, bicuspid. And another one, right ventricle to pulmonary artery present, semilunar valve number 1, 3. From the left ventricle to aorta present, another valve name semilunar number 2. Between the four valves produce the heart sound. The heart sound is produced by heart valves. Tricuspid, bicuspid, set up semilunar valve. Okay. Heart produce two sounds. The heart sound is a two sound. One is the lub sound, L-U-B-B, lub sound. Second one, dub sound. One is the lub sound, second one is dub sound. First one, the lub sound is produced by closing up atrioventricular valve, which is tricuspid, bicuspid. When will be closed, at the time produce a long sound, that name lub. Second sound, dub sound. The dub sound is very short durations. It is produced by closing up semilunar valve. Set up semilunar valve, which is right ventricle to pulmonary artery, left ventricle to aorta between presence. Set up semilunar valve. When the two valve is closed, at the time produce second sound, short duration, very short sound, that name dub sound. The heart produce two types of sound, lub tub, lub tub. The two sound is produced by closing up heart valves. But approximately we are going to look like the heart functions. Heart sound is produced by opening and closing up heart valves. Very precisely we are going to observe the heart sound is produced by closing up heart valves, not opening. Very clearly understand, the heart sound is produced by closing up heart valves, not open. That is heart sound. Two sound, lub dub, lub dub. The two sound we can observe through the stethoscope. Observed by the doctor, observed through the stethoscope. The heart is produced two different types of sound. That name lub dub, lub dub. The two sound may create 5 waves from the heart muscles. That name P, Q, R, S, T. P, Q, R, S, T. It is produced by heart sound. That the sound is determine the heart functions. The heart functions we want cardiac sound, which means heart sound we want measured in perfect or demerits. We should observe through the one medical instrument there, that name ECG, which means electrocardiogram. The electrocardiogram, it's a medical laboratory instrument. The instrument used for measure the heart functions. the heart murmur. The heart murmur we can observe through the stethoscope, and through the ECG we can measure the perfect heart function. So this is functions of heart. Next one we are going to start blood pressure. The blood pressure we can measure from the wall of main artery. What is blood pressure? Very forceful blood is may pass from the heart chamber to major blood vessels. The major blood vessels receive the blood from the heart chambers. That pressure, it is depend on the two process. One is the contraction of ventricles, second one relaxation of the ventricles. That is blood pressure. First one, the blood pressure is, we are classified two parts. One is the systolic pressure, second one diastolic pressure. What is systolic pressure? Blood pressure also we are divided two parts. One is the systolic pressure, second one diastolic pressure. Systolic pressure, which means when the two ventricles from the heart chambers, the two ventricles very forcefully contract at the time from the heart chambers, very forcefully blood come out from the chamber to major blood vessel. At the time pressure are increase. When the two ventricles are become relaxed, at the time blood is not passed from the ventricle, so pressure is reduced. That is called systolic pressure. Second one diastolic pressure. That is two types of pressure. So what is the normal range of human body blood pressure? Which means, see, 120 mm Hg to 80 mm Hg. The unit is very important, because whenever we are going to write in a blood glucose level, both are same value. Human body normal glucose value 120 milligram to 80 milligram. So that is blood glucose value. Second one, blood pressure value. The blood pressure value 120 mm Hg to 80 mm Hg. What is the difference? Blood pressure measured through the sphygmomanometer. Blood pressure measured through the sphygmomanometer. From the sphygmomanometers, the value will be appear through the mercury, and the value we can observe from the millimeters. That is called mmHg, which means millimeter mercury. That is unit. Second one, glucose value, milligram. From our bodies presence of blood, the normal blood glucose value 120 milligram to 80 milligram. Milligram and deciliter. So mmHg blood pressure, mg/dl, which means deciliter, that is a glucose value. Both are should very clearly differentiate. So normal blood pressure value 120 mmHg to 80 mmHg. Why we are mentioned this like? First one, systolic pressure, because the first time heart muscles or heart chambers, they are going to contract. The contraction phase is systole, relaxation phase is called diastole. First we should mention systolic value, which means systolic pressure value, that is 120. Again become a relaxations, that value 80. So normal glucose range 120 mmHg to 80 mmHg. That is normal blood pressure value. The normal blood pressure value may decrease, may increase. That is called hypertension and hypotension. The pressure value may increase or decrease. That level we are mentioned two types of pressure. One is the hypertension, second one hypotension. The variation of blood pressure we are measured two types. One is the hypertension, second one hypotension. What is hypertension? The normal blood pressure range 120 mmHg to 80 mmHg. The pressure value may present always above 120. For examples, the pressure value may increase from the 120 to 160. That is called hypertension. They never decrease. After meal, before meal, whenever you are going to check the blood pressure, the pressure value never decrease below 120. That is called hypertension. Second one, hypotension, which means lowest blood pressure. That is called hypotension. The blood pressure always we are going to check. The pressure will never increase in above 80, always present in below 80. That is called hypotension. So hypotension means lowest blood pressure. Hypertension means highest blood pressure. Next one, the functions of heart and pressure value we can measure through the two medical laboratory instruments are there. One is the stethoscope. The stethoscope, it's a medical laboratory instrument. The instrument detecting the heart sound. The doctor, we can observe the patient heartbeat sound through the stethoscope. The stethoscope including first one, this is called a chest piece. This is chest piece, that is sound conducting tubes. Sound conducting tubes are there. And another one is earpiece. That is chest piece. And second one, earpiece. That is structure of stethoscope. The stethoscope, it is detecting functions of heart, the heart sound. We can assess or diagnose through the stethoscope the digestive tract functions, kidney functions, lung functions, and other internal organ functions. We can easily diagnose normal or abnormal functions. We can observe. The medical instrument name, stethoscope. Second one, sphygmomanometer. The sphygmomanometer, it is also medical laboratory instrument. The instrument used for measure the blood pressure, because we are already find out two types of pressure. One is the systolic pressure, second one diastolic pressure. The two types of pressure we can easily diagnose through the medical laboratory instrument, sphygmomanometer. We will discuss in next class. My dear students, now I have explained structure of heart, functions of heart, initiation and conduction of heartbeat, cardiac cycle, heart sound, pulse rate, and blood pressure. I explained. My topic is heartbeat. The heartbeat function directly you cannot understand, because first we should know structure of heart, functions of heart. The two part we can already we are understand, then only can understand the topic heartbeat. Second one, I given the more details for you. Any other doubt is there, give the comments, I will clear for you. We will discuss the next video.